Hello everyone, I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where we talk about non-invasive, better aging solutions for the mature skin. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my results using Hydrotox, which is a topical Botox. And I don't mean Arginine. This is something completely different. I've got before and afters. This is the Hydrotox GlowMax Daily Skin Renewal System. It is from Scullplla, which is a Korean brand. It is a two-step system. So you get exfoliating pads and then you get their ampule. And I'm going to be talking about these in just a minute. It's supposed to be for all skin types. It is daily. It is supposed to help freeze those muscles like Botox. And it is also, I guess, supposed to be helpful in breaking up glycation. Glycation is the area around the mouth that can get kind of like that glass spackled kind of look. This is supposed to help with that. Smokers get it around this area. Also, if you have a lot of sun damage, that can also be a cause of it as well. It can be very difficult to treat. First of all, I just want to state it's $240 for this. And you are supposed to be using this with the Scullplla caviar. They do very much recommend it. So I did purchase it. This is $200. And this is their stem cell mist, which is $80. This comes out to be almost $500. That is a lot of money. Anyway, to me, it's a lot of money. So my expectation is going to be pretty darn high. Because of the price, I only focused on my forehead. I think that you can even just see right now the static lines in my forehead. So I have them obviously here, and I've got those 11s right here. So that's what I focused on. I did not use these products anywhere else. Okay, let's go ahead and look at my results. I really tried to do different lightings. I found that my studio lighting was really the best representation of what I was seeing in the mirror on my forehead lines. I got really close to the camera so that you could really see what we were talking about here. I've got a few photos that I'm going to be sharing with you. They're the same, they're just different effects. First one is in the blue background, which is what is my studio lighting. I'm really surprised, honestly. I feel like I am seeing those lines go away. I'm looking down in both photos, so I wanted you to know, because when you look up, you know, you're using movement in this area. I think that you can tell in the before photo that my lines are much more deep than the after photo. And this particular area seems to almost feel like that line right here is almost gone. And that is something that I have noticed. I find that really interesting. I'm going to be honest. I'm not seeing a huge difference in that 11 line. I've got that pretty deep 11 line. Here's the black. This is with a black background. I wondered if there would be any difference in just kind of seeing the results. I really don't think that there are. They look very similar to the other photo. A black and white version, and hopefully it would just kind of show the lines on the face only so that you can just really get a really good idea of what we were talking about here. Now, I am definitely seeing differences for sure. And I'm going to be honest, I am very surprised by these results. Take before and after photos, because that's what's really going to indicate and let you know what's really going on. I feel that with the price, what this is supposed to do, especially when it states that it's supposed to stay in the cells for 36 hours, there's going to be some sort of tightening effect going on. I didn't see that at all. Okay, first impression of the Hydrotox. I'm super excited to get started with this. I'm going to get you up closer so you can kind of see the lines in my forehead and my 11s. Hydrotox, it's been 10 minutes. I don't see any difference. Let me get you closer. I'm not into quick fixes by any means. I believe that, patience is definitely going to be what is really going to keep your skin really healthy and looking better. Let me tell you some other stuff that I used during this process. On my forehead, I continued to use my tretinoin. I did not use any microneedle patches. I did use my Lumo radiofrequency once a week. I used this week 3 and week 4 to help penetrate those ingredients deeper in the skin. I used vitamin C, and I think I used Deepology algae peptide in the evening as well. Did not microneedle or cosmetic needle this area as well. So none of that happened during the 30 days. Let's talk about the ingredients that are in here. Scullplla has patented this ingredient, and I will list some information down below if you want to look into it even further. I got a lot of this information from Leah from skinBEAUTIFUL RX. She is the owner of skinBEAUTIFUL RX, which sells professional medical grade skincare. And that's where I heard about this. She does a video about it. I will also link that for some additional information as well. The superpower ingredient in this formulation is going to be the SP1 NPTOC. That is supposed to be the topical Botox that is supposed to aid in freezing the muscles that give us those fine lines. Also, polyhydroxy acid is going to be supposed to be a great smoothing acid that is in the exfoliation pads, and it is supposed to be very gentle. So if you can't use acids and you have sensitive skin, this might be something that's very helpful to you as well. When I first used this, I used it with hydroquinone. I was using hydroquinone at the time, and it did not like that, but I couldn't use anything with hydroquinone. After I stopped using hydroquinone is when I started becoming really consistent in using this product, and it didn't irritate my skin, and I was able actually to use these pads every day. Another one of the ingredients is Theramogen ATC, which is an antioxidant with anti-inflammatory and skin restoring properties. That is supposed to be a very well-known Korean ingredient that has wonderful healing abilities. And then the ampule, it really looks like an oil and it feels like an oil going on, but there's no oil in here. It is 99.9% pure gold that is supposed to provide firming antioxidants as well as more blood circulation to the area. That SP1 is supposed to be in both of these ingredients. This has wonderful ingredients in here. I love the ceramides in here. There's no fragrance in here, which I really do like as well. The only thing that kind of bothers me about this are those little gold specks that are in there. I always wonder if that's going to kind of clog a pore or get clogged in there. But other than that, I really did enjoy using this. I actually have been eyeballing this for a while. You're supposed to use this with the Hydrotox system. The reason I've been interested in this is because it has an ingredient, it's called POLY-LACTIC, a biostimulator, and it reduces wrinkles and plumps the hollow and sunken areas of the face. That is what it's supposed to do. I haven't found anything, obviously, topically that is supposed to help hollow, skin and help plump and firm. Obviously, with moisturizer, you're going to get a plumpness and, with it just being hydrated enough. But I've been just kind of interested in trying this. So I thought, well, we'll give it a try with both of these. The PLLA in here is the polylactic acid. And that is, from my understanding, supposed to be what they are using in fillers. And Scullplla has found a way to be able to use it topically to give you more of a fuller look. That is what these two products are supposed to help do. This is the serum, and this is the stem cell mist that you mist on after. I have actually really been loving this. So I use this kind of during the day or after I apply my makeup, and I just kind of spray it on and it gives me a beautiful glow. Let's talk about how you use this. You are going to use the pads. There is a textured side and then there is a smooth side. The textured side is going to help lightly exfoliate, and you're going to do that first, and then you are going to use the smooth side to help penetrate it deeper into the skin. You can cut these in half as well to make them last longer. After that, what you do is you go ahead and use the Cavipplla serum. This is very interesting in that 2 pumps is really all you need, and you apply it to your face. I find that when my skin is wet, that it works better as far as giving you the bubbles. So it's supposed to give you bubbles. That's the oxygen. Oxygen is infusing those ingredients into the skin. So I just kind of tap it on and I wait a little minute, and then it'll start bubbling, and I let it sit for maybe just a few, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds. And then I start smoothing it in, and you smooth it in obviously until all of it, is penetrated into the skin. Very interesting how that works. Then what you do is you go in with the ampule, and you need very little of this. You don't need a whole lot. Just applied it here. I really like to rub it in and massage, especially on those fine lines. I'm going to be honest, by the end of week 2, I was kind of like, I'm not seeing any difference. So I started using week 3 Myolift Mini, to help erase. After this, I would go ahead and spray my isocell to give me some conductivity, and then I would use my Myolift Mini to penetrate that product deeper into the skin and use the erase function to help it out a little bit. And then I would spray this on after I was all done. So let's talk about if I'm going to repurchase these items. I will probably not be repurchasing these. I do like the results. I don't like the price. I think that I might even be able to get better results with microneedling, and that's what I'm going to start doing. So, and we'll see. I'll be doing medical microneedling once a month, and I'll give you an update. This to me is just really expensive for me. This is how much I have left just using the forehead. I have maybe a little over a half. I do have a lot of the pads left over. This could definitely last you, I think, quite a bit. Especially if you cut these in half, this could definitely last you. Now, will I purchase this again? I really do like this. I feel like, and I only used this for the month. I did not use this when I was using my Oralift for the first 4 months, just so you know. But I feel like this is helping to give some fullness to my skin. However, this is 4 ounces, which I love. And I thought if this lasts me a good 2 to 3 months, I would probably repurchase this. But it's so funny because as I'm doing this video, my last day on my 30-day mark was yesterday, and this started running out. So I was like, okay, this is going to last me 30 days. I'm probably not going to repurchase this. 200 bucks every 30 days. That is a lot of money for me. I'm just like, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? So I will repurchase this. I've been using this actually for way before I bought this, and I really do like this a lot. So this is going to last you a few months. So this I will definitely be repurchasing. I'm curious, let me know, do you guys think that this is worth $500? Is it something that you would do if you don't medical needle? I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are. Let me know. I wanted to share with you something that I'm going to be doing a whole review on. Medicube sent this to me. It is the HR Air Shot. This little device. This is supposed to be needleless cosmetic needling. It's supposed to help to absorb products into the skin by like 425% more, which I thought was really interesting. So this, if you kind of always been interested in, you know, cosmetic needling or medical microneedling, however, don't want to spend the money, or, you know, due to safety, don't want to try it, which I totally get, then this might be an option for you. So I am going to do a whole review on my neck. I think that this is where I will use it, and I won't medical microneedle, and I'll just do it here. It's supposed to be pain-free, and you're not even supposed to like touch the skin. It's supposed to be like this. A whole review and a whole everything demonstration, everything on that. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss that. So let me know your thoughts about that. I would really love to know. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.